Prince Harry visits Ukraine with soldier rehabilitation charity. London, Britain's Prince Harry visited Ukraine on Friday, arriving in Kiev with a team from his Invictus Games Foundation to detail his charity's plans to help rehabilitate wounded soldiers, The Guardian and ABC News reported. In photos from Reuters, the prince is seen stepping off a train upon arrival in Kiev September 12, and posing for photos with service members and speaking with people outside the National Museum of the History of Ukraine in the Second World War. It is the second visit Harry, the younger son of King Charles III, has made to Ukraine this year, after he visited a center for wounded military personnel in Lviv in April. Harry, 40, served for 10 years in the British Army before setting up the Invictus Games Foundation, a charity which runs an international sporting event for military personnel wounded in action. "We cannot stop the war, but what we can do is do everything we can to help the recovery process," Harry told The Guardian on an overnight train to Kiev. He was invited to the capital by the Ukrainian government, he said, and received permission from the British government and his wife, Duchess Meghan, before traveling. The trip comes at the end of Harry's 4-day visit to Britain from his home in California, where he lives with his wife and their 2 children. On Sunday, September 7, the 3rd anniversary of the death of his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, Harry attended the Well Child Awards, an annual charity event for seriously ill children. On Wednesday, September 10, Harry visited a research center that specializes in improving treatment for victims with blast injuries. Since he stepped down as a senior royal in 2020, Harry's relationship with his father has been strained after he publicly criticized the royal family. In a sign of a thaw in relations, the pair held their first meeting in a year and a half on September 10. The prince's car was seen arriving at Charles's Clarence House home. Charles, 76, held a royal audience there earlier in the day. Harry, the Duke of Sussex, last saw his father in February 2024, shortly after it was announced that Charles was undergoing treatment for an unspecified form of cancer.